Hi there, my lovelies! So summer is officially over. I know, sad, but there are tons of great things about fall, especially the treats. So I decided to start this fall off with a bang and do 3 hot cocoa flavors and yummy cookies to go with. So let's get started. First, we're going to start by making our cookies. In a mixer or with a hand mixer, combine your melted butter, brown sugar, and sugar together. Once the butter's had time to whip up, about 3 to 4 minutes, add in your vanilla extract and egg. Mix that for another 15 seconds just to combine everything. Then sift your flour, baking soda, and salt together. Slowly add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients, making sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl and then mixing again. This is the consistency you want your dough to be. You want it to stick together and form a dough fairly easily. So now I'm going to divide my dough in 3 parts. To one of the thirds, I'm going to add mini chocolate chips and just mix it together using your hands. To the next, I'm going to add some white chocolate chips and walnuts. Then to my last, I'm going to add some cranberries and coconut. However, you can make these cookies your own and add whatever ingredients you want. Now we're going to wrap them in cellophane and let them rest in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. If you have the time, I highly recommend letting any cookie dough rest in the fridge for a full 24 hours. This helps the dough absorb the flavors and become really flavorful. But if you don't have the time, 30 minutes will do. Now that they have chilled, I'm going to take my smallest size ice cream scoop and scoop out all my dough onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Then I'm going to sprinkle my chocolate chip cookies with a little salt to pair nicely with the chocolate. Bake these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 9 minutes or until they just slightly start to turn brown. While we let these bake, we're going to start on our hot chocolates. For our traditional hot cocoa, I'm going to add my milk, sugar, and cocoa powder to a pot, mix it well, and then let it come to a simmer. And it's as simple as that. Next, I'm going to make my white chocolate hot cocoa. So to my pot, I'm going to add my milk, white chocolate, a little nutmeg, and a pinch of cloves. Go ahead and give it a stir and bring it up to a simmer, melting all the chocolate, and it's all set. Last, we're going to make some pumpkin spiced hot cocoa. To my pot, I'm going to add my milk, chocolate, a little pumpkin puree, and a dash of pumpkin pie spice. Pumpkin pie spice is hard to find if you don't live in America, so I'll leave a recipe on how to make it in the description box below. Now I'm just going to pour the hot cocoa into my cups. I'll put the full measurements and link to where I got these cups in the description box below this video. I'm going to add some whipped cream and sprinkles to my vanilla and traditional hot cocoa. And to my pumpkin, I'm going to mix some pumpkin puree with my whipped cream and add that on top with some chocolate shavings. Then just pair your hot cocoa with your cookies and there you have it. I hope this recipe helped ease your sorrow a little bit from summer being over. Make sure to subscribe because I have tons of recipes coming up that will get you in the holiday spirits. Bye, my lovelies.